Welcome to the Chef's Kitchen. I'm your host, Tina Marie, and today we are celebrating Philadelphia Magazine's Guide to Holiday Entertaining here at Dockside Condominiums on the Philadelphia waterfront. And joining us today is Miss Jennifer Shea, registered dietitian for Acme Markets.
Yes, thanks for having me today.
It's wonderful to have you here, Jennifer. And you're going to actually be showing us a quick, simple, yet healthy dessert for the holidays.
That's exactly right. So we're all watching our waistline, right?
Yeah,
and
of
this
course.
is sort of a lightened up crisp. And I just love apple crisps, pear crisps. They're really nice because you can use oatmeal, you can use granola, you can use whole wheat flour, so you can lighten it up and make it a little bit more healthy. So I have about 2 cups of chopped apples here.
Any particular
chopped
type
or
of
diced,
apple?
your favorites. I like using a combination of sweet and tart, so you can always talk with your produce manager to find out which are the best for the apple pies or apple crumbles, but I like using my favorite. Cortland and Macintosh are good in pies as well as Granny Smith's.
Good to know.
So this is about 2 cups of apples, and I've kept the skin on because in the skin is the fiber and the antioxidants. And then I have these are frozen and thawed berries.
Oh, very good.
So this is just a variety of berries, and berries are packed with fiber. Look at the color. I mean, it's gorgeous. They're also packed with antioxidants.
And easy to keep in our freezer. So that
easy.
when we're ready to use it,
Yes,
we can just go ahead
it's
and
right there.
thaw it out.
Exactly. So that's really simple. And then what I'm going to do is just add, I have a half a cup of whole wheat flour. And the whole wheat flour is rich in B vitamins.
Okay.
It's also rich in fiber. So it's a better flour for you than white. And a lot of times you can't tell the difference in recipes.
Sure.
Especially in this one. So I'm just going to dust 2 tablespoons over the top.
Okay.
And then we'll keep that. And then 2 tablespoons of the brown sugar. And then cinnamon. And again, cinnamon is, it can help regulate our blood sugar levels. So for those with diabetes, with pre-diabetes, or anybody looking to help manage their blood sugar, cinnamon is a great thing to use in breakfast or in recipes.
And I like how we don't have to fuss with the dough. So this is a nice alternative to maybe an apple pie or a berry pie.
This is just a non-stick buttery spray. You can also use butter. I try to lighten up the calories and the fat. And then I'm gonna pour our fruit into this 9x9 baking dish. And I've preheated my oven to 350 degrees.
Okay.
And now we're gonna make the crumble topping. So again, this is lighter. I'm gonna use the rest of my whole wheat flour. So this is the rest of that half a cup there. And I'm finished with that now.
Good.
And then the brown sugar. And then this is a granola. Today I've used our Wild Harvest granola. We have a triple berry variety, which I'm using, and then we also have a date cashew variety.
Ooh,
Any granola
nice.
really would work well. And then this is 4 tablespoons of butter, half a stick. And then I'm just gonna use about a 1/4 teaspoon more cinnamon. So, and I should mention, when you stop by Acme Markets over the holidays, we do have our holiday entertaining guide with great recipes, with really nice coupons. So grab those while supplies last. And what I'm gonna do here is just pour this on top of our berries and apples.
Another thing you were telling me before the show that was very interesting, you have a great IQ program at Acme.
We do. Our Nutrition IQ program, which is our Better For You food finder. It's color-coded tags throughout the store to help our shoppers find better choices. So look for the Nutrition IQ signage and tags throughout the store. You can also go to acmemarkets.com and find out more about Nutrition IQ. And find us on Facebook too. So I'm gonna pop this into the oven.
And this was really so easy to put together.
So easy.
Minutes.
Yep, really, really simple. And I actually have one that's already prepared that I baked this morning.
How long does it take to bake?
It takes about between 30 to 35 minutes.
Okay, and that was a 350 degree oven,
350 degree oven.
Great.
All right, here we go.
Oh, looks great.
And it's so
Put that on
colorful, really delicious. So we'll go ahead and plate it up. All right,
Very
so this was
good.
a light ice cream, so it's lower in fat, it's lower in calories, so really nice with our apple crisp here. Another thing too that's even quicker, we have these Ziploc steaming bags, okay?
Right.
You can cook anything in here, vegetables. This is gonna be an individual apple pie as well, or a little apple crumble. I have half of a medium apple, walnuts, raisins, and cinnamon in here. If you want a little bit of brown sugar for sweetness, you can do that as well. This is great for the kids after school. Leave a couple of these in the fridge and they can make them themselves. Pop it in the microwave for 2 minutes. It'll poof up.
Yes.
And then they can pour it into a little dessert tray or a little dessert dish and serve it with some light ice cream or even a dollop of Greek yogurt. And also, because we're in cold and flu season, at Acme Markets too, we're doing our flu shots. Walk into any pharmacy and get your flu shot right on the spot.
Great to know. We can
Yep.
take care of all of our needs.
Yep, all the wellness needs.
I think
so
that's
let's
a
dig in.
good opportunity to dig into this crisp.
I think so too.
Looks amazing. Really good. That's very, very
so
tasty.
Good. So good. And good for you too.
That's a great way to add some sweetness to our holiday and healthy too.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you so much for these great tips, Jennifer. It's been great having you on the show.
Thank you so much for having me. Happy holidays.
You too.
To see today's recipe and all of the recipes featured on the Chef's Kitchen, log on to chefskitchen.tv.